For many people, young and old, basketball is more than just a favorite sport. It's a passion, but athletes of all ages often have a difficult time finding a consistent place to train, and when they are training, it's usually with a focus on technique, not creating a lifestyle. Ashleigh Edwards and Krystal Barclay have found a way to change all of that with iconic sports performance. As the Midlands' first basketball specific training facility, their business helps basketball players build their skills as a player, establish a holistic lifestyle change, and always be ready to make their presence felt on the court. Ashley and Chris, how you guys doing today?
We're doing good.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about iconic sports performance. What do you guys do here?
We are the actual Midlands' first basketball-specific training facility. We have some other services. We do massage therapy, personal training, and things like that. But what's extremely unique about us is there's no gym in the Midlands, Columbia, South Carolina, that you actually can play basketball outside of rec centers and city parks. So we're here to train kids specifically the game of basketball.
Okay, okay. Where did you guys come up with this idea?
Well, Ashley has been training for forever, and I've had my business, which is personal training and massage therapy for a long time as well. So last year we decided to combine our businesses because they go hand in hand. With basketball training, you need fitness training that goes with it, and also massage therapy from a sports perspective to prevent injuries and teach athletes how to take care of their bodies so that they don't, break down and stuff like that. So.
I got you. Ashley, a little bit about your background in basketball. Did you play ball in school?
I did. I'm from Columbia. I ended up graduating from Blackwood High School. I went on to Fayetteville State University, actually transferred back to South Carolina, finished up at North Greenville, and I actually went to college on basketball scholarships. I played AAU for a really long time. My AAU team won 10 state championships here in South Carolina. So basketball's always been a major priority for me. And I used it as a tool to pay for college as opposed to going in debt, really.
Okay, okay. Chris, a little bit about your background.
Well, I went to school here. I went to Keenan High School, and then I went to USC for English. So I ended up going to massage therapy school promptly after I got my degree in English, and I just really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it from an aspect of receiving massage, so I thought it would be cool to learn it. So I decided to go to school for it and concentrate on sports massage. That's my, modality that I'm a specialist in.
Okay.
But other than that, I've been doing it 3 years now, I believe. But and I also do work outside of here with USC track and field team, and also we bring athletes inside of Iconic Sport Performance to work on them here. So that's pretty much where it started.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about your customers and what you guys offer your customers, and do you target just teens or do you help adults train? So tell me a little bit about your fitness regimens and services.
Well, as Krystal said before, we merged our businesses together. I started as Hoop Icon, she started as KB Fit Life. And what she did specifically, as she stated, was massage therapy and fitness training.
Okay.
I did a lot of, being a college athlete, we have a lot of kids here that are, here school year-wise, as far as August through May, that are actually here playing basketball, playing multiple sports. All sports, you need speed and agility, strength and conditioning. What's extremely important to me has always been injury prevention. I actually tore my ACL at 12 years old, and I tore it again at 13. So I was having major, almost career-ending surgeries for some, at an extremely young age, but still had goals to continue. So for me, I really wanted to teach kids, honestly, the business of sport at North Greenville, the sport management major, which graduated with a degree there. And I wanted to actually teach them the business of sport, how to succeed at the college level. I think a lot of kids walk around and say, I want to be a college athlete, have no idea how, have no idea what it takes and what is actually required of them. So during pretty much the school year, definitely, as I said, August through May, we have a lot of high school to all the way actually down to elementary school. I want to say our youngest client is 7 years old. But Now summer's here. We are a ton of college kids just in and out of the building, lifting, training, working. We're great with athletes that have goals. So our target market, honestly, is elite athletes. We have 3 other trainers here, 2 of which majored in exercise science in school. So Krystal is a personal trainer, so she's actually dealing with the parents. So what you'll see a lot, if you come in the evening, you'll see a kid down here working with me, basketball one-on-one. You'll see their parent getting in with Krystal on the other side, because they have their own goals as how they want to look, how they want to feel, just living a healthy lifestyle. But we're not solely limited to basketball. That's why I switched, from the Hoop Icon name. We really want to build stars, icons from South Carolina and build them in their sport. So that's why we brought in 2 specific people that can actually get football players, baseball players ready, tip-top shape for their season, whatever it is that they're training for.
Okay, and so, but it is open to just, tell us a little bit about your personal training services. It's not just limited to sport athletes, correct?
No, it's not limited to just athletes. I do train adults as well.
Okay.
And it's just from a standpoint of, people who want to get healthy, people who are ready to change their lifestyles. It's easy to say, today I'm going to do it, today's the day, and so many people quit. So my job as a trainer is to be your accountability partner, to, make sure you're doing everything you're supposed to do to teach you healthy habits, to help you with your diet, make sure that you are building properly in your exercise regimen, and just make sure that we hit those milestones. So, that's what I focus on, people who are ready to change their lifestyle, not just, ready today, but like, ready, tired of living the way that they're living, want to lose some weight, want to change and become a healthier person. So, other than that, we do train a lot of the parents of our athletes here, but I'm open to anyone, essentially. So.
Okay. I want to ask you guys this. Ashleigh brought up the fact that, about athletes suffering injuries. And I know you guys watch the news. You've seen a lot of injuries, sports injuries. In the South, we have some real hot summers. What are some of the key things that athletes, parents of kids and teens that are out there practicing, what are some of the things that they should be aware of when training in high heat?
I think the major thing that we focus on here, truthfully, is injury prevention, of course, but it's nutrition is honestly the major factor. What kids don't really understand, and unfortunately what parents don't get either, is how vital nutrition is to anything that you're doing. Like she said, a lot of parents, she talks, it's once you're ready to really change your mind and actually change your lifestyle, you come on in here. But it's all of it is 80% nutrition. You mentioned the hot summers, and if it's 100 degrees outside, I can tell you, drink water, drink Gatorade, do this, do that. But that starts from your diet, what you're doing all day long. And a lot of people, they try to stay away from the word diet. They feel like, it's a negative word. But what we stem on and what we talk about is lifestyle change. If you're going to be an athlete, if you're practicing in 100-degree heat, in June, we have basketball practice, we got baseball practice, football, pads. And that's a ton. So a major part of it is actually putting water in your body. But also not just water, but putting the good fats, the fruit, all of it, really thinking about what you're doing on a daily basis so that you're not eating McDonald's right before a workout, drinking your soda, eating your Big Mac, and then you're going to football practice, like I said, putting your pads on and expecting to obtain, sustaining that weather. The main thing here is we're teaching you diet, nutrition, lifestyle change. If you have goals, if you want to perform at tip-top level, you've got to put tip-top things in your body. So my advice would be to really think twice about what you're putting in. So like I said, water intake, fruit and veggie intake, but actually your carbs, actually pay attention to what you're doing with your body so that you can succeed out there in that weather.
Okay.
And to piggyback off of what she said, a lot of times people think that, eating 5 to 6 small meals a day, they think that, if I eat that much, then I'm going to gain weight. But the truth of the matter is, your body needs something to burn off, so you have to get in the habit of eating regularly, every 2 to 3 hours, and also making sure that you're getting plenty of fluids. Water is the best thing for you. So making sure that, one thing that we preach, one thing that we love is a gallon a day. So we like to drink a gallon of water a day. So that is a lot of water. However, you're hydrated. You're filtering your kidneys. You're staying hydrated. You don't have to worry about, being dehydrated or, all the signs of it. Dark urine, thick saliva, things like that. Some people just don't even know how to check for those signs or, what symptoms are of dehydration. So, just being able to get in the know, so you can understand how to take care of your body.
Okay.
Most importantly, you can't go out there and expect whatever water they're providing in the practice to be enough to get you through, your 2 or 3 hours. Truthfully.
All right.
It's a preparation.
If somebody wanted to find out more about the gym, about the service you offer, how could we get in contact with you?
Well, we have an awesome website.
Okay.
So we love to refer people there. There's also, we're on social media pretty heavy.
Okay.
So we have a Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We also have a phone here, a fax here.
Okay. What's that number?
So our phone number here is 803-542-7501. Our website is www.iconicsportperformance.com. And is that the same for Facebook? Facebook.com/iconicsportperformance.
Twitter is at ISP_LLC.
Yep.
Right.
And Instagram, I said that one?
Iconic Sport Performance.
Iconic Sport Performance.
All right. Ashleigh, Chris, thank you guys for taking the time to sit down with me.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much.